the solution.
Okay.
I would never vent to you, but I am upset.
Okay.
June 10th, 2021, I was in a hit and run car accident.
Okay.
The guy ran the light on 142nd Chicago Road,
Okay.
hit me, T-boned me, knocked me into a third car before losing control and hit the Village Hall Cafe. I was in my Mercedes. I was knocked unconscious. I had a fractured iliac wing and a fractured lateral tibial, lots of injuries. The guy jumped out and ran. When I came to, of course, I saw Collins and some of the other ones, walking around. I got taken an ambulance. LACEY and my husband and I, we came later on that day to get my driver's license, my insurance card, everything that LACEY had took from the scene. He said, "Oh, was that you? Beautiful car. Sorry that happened to you." He then said that he gave that guy 3 tickets, one for running a red light, one for leaving the scene of the crime, and no insurance. Okay.
Okay.
Now we're getting into the meat and potatoes. He said, "Look, this is the court date. Mr. Franklin had your wife here. Now, man, I'm on crutches, hips broken up. I'm messed up." But he said, "Okay, make sure that you have your wife at the court date." The court date comes. We get there, Lieutenant. I'm standing in front of the judge, which is through Zoom. He never told us that it was through Zoom. So the judge said, well, Ms. Franklin, we have no knowledge of this car accident. I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm messed up still. I'm sorry, but I need you to go down to the clerk office, room 119, and see what these tickets is, because I don't know nothing about what you're speaking of. We get down there. The lady at the clerk office say, well, Dalton failed to transmit the tickets. We don't know nothing. And she gave me documentation of that. Okay. From there, I was livid, because I felt like a victim all over again. This guy done tore my pay for Mercedes. He nearly killed me. All this bad stuff, right? Okay. That made me have to come up here and make a complaint against LACEY. At that time, the heavy-set bald-head guy, I can't think of his name, he's no longer here. So I made a complaint against LACEY. I also made a complaint with the state's attorney's office because he didn't do his job. I then did a FOIA request and got the actual video showing when the car hit me. Now, today, my husband got 3 tickets. He's been out here 33 years, I've been out here 11. When we get there, of course, they waived 2 of the tickets, Lieutenant, because it wasn't our property. But he reduced the other ticket down to $25. Okay. I thank them for that. The moment we left your village court, LACEY was following me. I didn't run no stop sign, following me down Chicago Road. I didn't speed, nothing. A big object, I'll say about the size of a what? About a football or a frisbee or something. Yeah, it come flying across the front. Now he's behind me. So of course I had to what? Slightly adjust the wheel. Right, to avoid it, right? To avoid hitting my car. Okay. He hit the lights on me. Me and my husband was like, he's like, you joking? I said, no. LACEY walks up to the window and he talking about, well, first he pulled up alongside. Try to act like he didn't know me. But I know you knew me because you've been following me since I paid that ticket at your water place or whatever. So he gonna say, ma'am, are you all right? What you mean you're all right? You didn't see that big old thing that just flew in front of the thing. Now, I didn't say nothing to him because I already have feelings for this officer, so less is best. I said, now, if I did something or any type of traffic infraction, I said, well, then just give me a ticket. Okay. He then backs up. Oh, okay, yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. Am I lying, Percy? Then he come in, I hope his body camera's on. Because I asked Officer Clark, is his car recording? Because you would see that I didn't do an improper lane change. Okay, he just wrote this. Okay. Now, he comes up to the car. I'm concealed carry. I had a 380 right here. My husband, he's military. So we had guns, of course, in the car. And he's telling me to give him his driver's license. I said, look, I didn't do anything. My husband tried to tell him, hey, you didn't see that big old thing? He said, sir, let her tell me. So my husband is just trying to validate what I tried to initially tell him. But because I didn't be friendly, this is what I'm thinking, or act the way he felt I should act, I immediately started recording. I said, you the same officer that didn't do your job. You've been harassing me. I made complaints against you with Kim Fight. I said, you've been following me all the way from the water department. I said, if you're going to write me a ticket, just write. I don't have nothing to say to you. Well, you got to give me your driver's license and this and that. I said, no, I will not reach I said, you know I'm concealed carry. My purse was sitting right here, and my gun was right here, and I don't trust him. Okay, I just don't. Long story short, he wouldn't accept my driver's license, me telling it to him. I told him I did not reach. I said, I want a white shirt. I want a white shirt. He wouldn't do it. So finally I said, well, look, I'm not reaching. I told my driver's license to you 2 times, and he know I was recording. So then he called for backup. 5 cars come for little old me and my 88-year-old husband. He's 88. And I'm embarrassed at this point. So your female officer, very beautiful, very professional, Clark, she stepped up and I gave her everything she wanted. So this is what I'm talking about, him being with no integrity. BMW other 2009. I'm driving a convertible BMW X-Drive 2015. This is what I'm talking about, how his lack thereof and incompetence of doing his job. This is what he said, I did an improper lane change, in which I did not. I slightly, Lieutenant, just jerked the wheel to keep the thing from hitting my car. Now, I'm going to write it, and I'm going to go home and I'm going to make another complaint against this officer. This is unacceptable that I will be followed from the time I left your clerk office to pay this $25 ticket, and then you say that I did an improper lane change when something come blowing across and all I did was lightly adjust the wheel. I don't think that's right, Lieutenant. And I feel that he's stalking and harassing me, which brings me to the last topic. Okay. I also did a certified sworn affidavit as to John Frasher sexually assaulting me on a call. My husband was standing there when I called. Okay. Now, when I confronted this officer, my husband was there. He never denied it or nothing. He walked out of our house. I immediately wrote it down. Now, mind you, the date that it happened, I was scared to say something. I had just moved in with my husband, right? So I didn't want to bring no heat to his door, so I lived in fear for a lot of years. But after that car accident, and I saw all this incompetence, this lack thereof, LACEY not doing his job, just like you killing the Lexus Wilson, I had to speak up and speak out. So we then went to the state's attorney on scores of occasions. Now I'm going somewhere with the story. Okay. Whenever we call the police, Lieutenant, y'all don't come for us. When our alarm go off, y'all don't come for us. I got this documented. I got 3 different calls where y'all did not come for us when ADT or our alarm went off. So what we try to do is just fly under the radar. But today I have to speak up and speak out. What he did was wrong. I'm not driving a BMW other. It's a convertible and it's a 2015. But the fact that you followed me, that's stalking. And I've made previous complaints against him. I don't think I should have this ticket.
Okay. Right now I can't take back the ticket, unfortunately. So do you have a court date for this ticket? Okay. You can go online to the clerk's office and request a court date.
Yes, sir.
So you request a court date, then bring whatever you have to clear.
Well, just my car. We haven't had the dash cams installed yet. We haven't done that. I was scared to drive for a while.
Okay.
Hey, they said you recorded the incident on your phone. He said, let you see the phone.
Okay. Well, okay.